Welcome here at the House of Pianos for the next episode of Gems of Arabia. And I have a very special guest, a friend of mine, Isabel Cañada Luna from Spain, the famous soprano. Let's start.
Good afternoon.
How are you feeling today?
I'm feeling great.
You're feeling great, eh? It's always so nice to see you. We have done so many nice projects together, which we will talk about. But first, I would like to introduce you to people here. And Isabel, how you became a singer, how you became a soprano, because opera singing is very unique and it's very challenging to become an opera singer. It takes hard work, isn't it?
Yes, it takes a lot of work, and actually it was so many years ago. I started when I was 3 with my mom. She was very passionate about the opera, and she introduced me to this amazing world. So since I was a child, I wanted to become an opera singer.
Okay, great. And from opera singing, you started at what age? 5, 6, 7 years? Or?
I started with her to do some vocalises at home, of course, playing because I was very tiny. And then when I was 6, I started in the conservatorium. I did the test for going. And of course, for the voice, it's not like other instruments. You need to wait till your voice is developed. Right. So they told me that I can take another instrument, so I choose piano. Okay. And then when I had 16, then they allow me to do the trial for the opera exam, and I did it, and I passed it.
And you have performed with so many famous people around the world. Just recently, I think you were on the Dubai Opera, then with the Gypsy Kings. I've seen you so everywhere. So also with these famous tenors, I think you performed in a big opera house. Tell us a bit more about your nice performances you did.
Well, I was so lucky. I have the pleasure to perform with big artists as Plácido Domingo. I was recently, like literally a week ago, in Dubai Opera performing with Flamenco Pasión, a show that it was a fusion between flamenco and opera, and a little bit as well of Arab music. And yeah, I started to perform out of Spain in Germany, and I was touring there with the Europa Core Academy. With 17 years old, wow. So I was so lucky. I did an exam as well, and they picked up me. So I was touring around Germany, and since there till now.
I saw in your CV also you went to China also to perform, and of course in Europe and so many places. How was China actually to perform there?
China was amazing, and in so many ways. We are used to in Europe, for example, I just mentioned Germany. When you perform in Germany, people remain completely silent. So you don't know if they enjoy the show till you finish, till they clap.
Exactly.
But in China, it's another culture. So they really enjoy the show from the very beginning, and they let you know that they are enjoying the show. Great. From the very beginning. They used to take selfies at the same time that you're performing. They comment. They are very participative.
That's fun.
So it was a huge change. It was so nice because the theaters in China are huge, are very, very big. And the people is very passionate about classical music and everything that actually comes from the other side of the world.
Yeah. So very exotic. There.
Yeah. Yeah. So I really enjoyed it. People were so friendly, and it was.
And now you're so popular here also with the Expo. Your face was everywhere. Even when you take the flight of Emirates, there you are.
It was so funny because I didn't know it was. I was on the plane, on the Emirates plane, and I was doing a trip to the States. And it's a long trip. It's like 16 hours flight.
Yes.
And I was there, and then I suddenly put the TV, and I was like, wait, that's me, but with makeup. Because, you know, in the plane you always look like a mess.
So very nice. So how you came then to Dubai? Because this is your hometown now here. And,
that's
why
true.
you chose to come to Dubai actually? And how long are you here?
It was a little bit like because of a chance. Actually, I was touring in China, and I had an opportunity with an agency from Europe to perform in Dubai Opera, and I did it, and then I stayed here. It's going to be like 7 years. I love the city. I love how the arts are developing so fast here, how a lot of opportunities are, how many opportunities we have here. And I'm so glad that I made it.
This is exactly what it is about. The show, Gems of Arabia, is actually about opportunities in arts and culture. Can I ask you, would you like to sing a song with me also?
Of course.
And which song would you like to sing?
I'm going to let you pick up this time.
I choose? Oh, then you know what I will choose.
When I first saw you, with your smile so tender, my heart was captured, my soul surrendered. I spent a lifetime waiting for the right time. Now that you're here, the time is near at last. It's now or never. Come hold me tight, kiss me, my darling, be mine tonight. Tomorrow will be too late. It's now or never. My love won't wait.
Che bella cosa, la giornata è sole, l'aria serena dopo una tempesta. Per l'aria fresca areggia la festa. Che bella cosa, la giornata è sole.
Isabel, you have a very interesting concept, Sonore all'Andus. I went to see that. It's amazing, the show, combination of Arabic and Spanish. And I understood you speak some Arabic also.
Yeah, that was actually, I started with this project, I started to create it a couple of years ago, because what captured my attention when I arrived here is how many things we have in common, the Spanish people and the Arab people. I expect that we were going to be really different, but actually I found a lot of things in common, and one of them was the music. We were having the Arab people in the south of Spain for so many years, so I found some poetry and some ancient music, and I took that and I developed a program which started from the 9th century, on the 9th century, and finished on the 20th century in Spain. And you can see how after all these years, the Arab still there, remains there. So I created a show that with 3 more ladies, with Crosby Delaney, which is from the States, is a violinist, her sister, Maddie, that is also from the States, and then Inas Halal, which is a percussionist from Syria, the first
Syria,
female
yeah.
percussionist
Yes.
from Syria. And we developed the project. We has been so lucky because we just signed with the manager of the Gypsy Kings.
Wow.
We
That's
were
amazing.
doing a very important Arab festival, Al Hosn, in Abu Dhabi. And we did a series show for the Dubai tourism. And we recorded on the area of Burj Khalifa. And actually, you can see it on the Emirates plane as well.
Yes.
So we are very, very excited because it's the first time that somebody is doing a fusion like this. And because in the show, we create this fusion of Arab and Spanish music, but the concept is very actual. And I'm singing in different languages. I'm singing in Arabic, I'm singing in Spanish, of course, in Catalan, and then a language that is a fusion between the Arab and the Spanish, because it was a moment when the Arab people left the Iberian Peninsula, and it was people speaking Arabic, and of course people speaking Spanish, so they developed this kind of
Very
language.
interesting. Isabel, this is really perfect example for Gems of Arabia,
Yes.
because this is the fusion between Western and Arabic culture, and you do this perfect interpretation of that. Thank you so much, Isabel, to have come on this show, Gems of Arabia. It was always a great pleasure to see you here. I wish you all the best in your new ventures, big success, world success, which you deserve. And I see you very soon on stage.
Of
We're going to
course.
perform again together.
Of course, it was my pleasure to be here with you. Thank you so much for having me today.
Thank you.